Keanu, I just saw you maybe a couple of hours ago. I had a little bit of a baby shower earlier today.
It was more than a little bit of a baby shower. It was a regular old baby shower. It was lovely, Chrysanthemum.
It was insane. I've never felt so overwhelmed with like love, gifts, people. Like it had the same feeling of like a wedding when you're like, oh, it goes by so fast. It's all you can do to just say hi to everyone.
It did go by fast. Yeah. Honestly, I love the garbage floor project too. We just like, let's open them up. She's like, oh, lovely, a onesie. Thank you. Goodbye. Like, she had such an inordinate amount of gifts. And you want to get to them all. And then I feel for you because you're like, yes, I want to thank everybody. But half of them were from fans too. So there was really no telling.
Yeah. And I just liked kind of casually looking over at my family, like my family table being like, they have no idea like what YouTube is. What like, they're probably like, who are these people? But we're too afraid to ask.
Why are they sending you gifts? That's so weird.
Yeah. There was one, okay, and like Frank's mom, there was one gift sent from a mysterious person, and like the card didn't say who it was from. It just said from nobody in particular or something like that.
Oh my God.
It was very weird. It was a Dennis Prager book, which is not the first thing you think of at a baby shower.
Maybe it wasn't for the baby shower.
Maybe,
but that's got to be scary, especially after the incident a couple of weeks ago when some wackadoodle like decided to pepper spray you. Like, I'd be afraid to open up something.
Maybe that
I would be too.
Remember, and then I made the untoward joke in front of your friends and family that aren't YouTubers, and I said there's probably anthrax in it. Let's put it over here. Yeah, that didn't go over well. Like, they were like, "Oh my God!" Okay.
Was it a toy or pepper spray? There's something I got. So Keanu, thank God, I put her to work. Like, so many people did so much work. But Keanu had like the arduous task of picking up constantly tissue paper and wrapping paper from the floor because I couldn't throw it away. All I could do, I can't bend over. All I could do is just throw things on the floor. And if I dropped it, I would just kick it. And I'm like, it's gone forever. I can't pick it up. So you're picking things up from the floor. You're cleaning up. And I think someone gave me either a toy or I think of diapers. It was a toy. It was a toy.
Mikey Prada gave you a pepper spray toy or a fake pepper spray.
Really?
You didn't see it?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he was saying, "Oh, I hope she sees it."
Oh shoot! No, what I'm describing is there was a toy that someone gave me that I opened that had a brown child on the front.
Oh, okay. I went, Chrissy, look, it's the diversity hire model. And you said, get it out of my sight.
And then I yelled, get it out of my sight. And I meant that more like I had to run through gifts, but it just came out like brown child, out of my sight.
Get it out.
Your family's like,
I haven't heard anybody say that phrase, and so get it out of my sight.
I was having my Miranda Priestley moment.
Yes, I don't want that.
Yeah. Oh my God, Fudge. It was so much fun. Thank you to everybody who sent stuff, who brought stuff. It was like so overwhelming. So like I don't think I have to buy a thing for this kid till he's 18. I'll be like, look, you're wearing these fucking baby clothes till you're 18. Sorry, like.
Make sure you put him in every single baby clothes you can multiple times because you're gonna blink one morning and he's not gonna fit in any of them. And you're gonna have to go shopping for all this stuff.
Wow.
Babies grow so fast. It's wild.
And everyone stayed on theme with the woodland creature aesthetic for the baby too.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh.
And then like, yeah, Frank's mom handed me something. Who's Jane? Who's Jane Zirkle? I'm like, oh, that's Steve Bannon's assistant. Like, we love Steve Bannon. Just like sometimes you hear yourself say things, you're like, this is my life. This is pretty neat. Like, thank you, Steve Bannon.
Why that?
Good times. Good times. Yeah, and it's fun anytime a man comes into like baby showers are just for all women. So anytime a man would come in, we'd be like, "Oh, like it's this stupid." Like, what are you doing here?
Get out and stay out. No, it wasn't like
oh,
that
look at me. Oh, yeah, there was food. I wanted to eat more food, but I got busy.
Yeah, it was lovely. It was a whole breakfast and lunch all in one. I definitely it was brunch. Yeah.
It was brunch.
Did you have a mom
brunch? That makes sense.
Kiana, what did you think of mom mimosas?
I literally drank probably half of the entire jug of mimosas.
Good.
Yes, girl.
But I was sweating.
People were drinking enough because you don't know why? No one threw up. Nobody like staggered out of there.
No.
That's good. Were they regular
not at all.
mimosas or were they like special mimosas?
They were just regular.
They were just regular. Mimosa.
Yeah, you know what a mimosa would be? Like a mimosa with a positive pregnancy test in it for like a garden.
And like a Xanax.
There's a place on Rainy Street in Austin that serves Manmosas, and they come in a boot, like a cowboy boot. You know the cowboy boot shot glasses? But it's like this big and it's full and it's wild. Manmosas. Yeah, it's like a bottle and a half, I think. Yeah, a bottle and a half of champagne and then like this much orange juice.
Somehow that's the gayest thing I've ever heard. I don't know why.
I don't know why they're called that. I have no idea.
All these men are drinking out of a shoe.
Yeah. I don't know why. I've only seen one guy actually, and he didn't even order it. He was just with his girlfriend and they were having like a day out with the friends or whatever. And as a joke, they're like, we're going to get you the Manmosa. It's manly. And it comes out in this cowboy boot. And he's like, all right, fine. And he just owned it. But for the most part, us girls get them. I want a cowboy boot. But what that? Sir, can you get down?
How cute. Felix brings up an interesting question. He thinks men should have baby showers for equality, of course. And, just like everything else that is women's only is slowly being taken over and ruined by fucking men. Yeah. Or men who think they can pass as women. So if there was a man baby shower, what would that even look like? That it would be at a bar.
Probably shotgunning beers.
It would look like what Frank and friends did. Smoking cigars and drinking whiskey. Yeah. What else do they need or want? That's the man shower.
Right.
Golden shower.
Like what would they gift him? Like, oh, here's a gift certificate to a hand job place for when you're sick of hearing the baby cry. I don't know.
Yeah, it would be nothing but joke gift. Exactly. Hand job parlor. Or like
this is what your life is like without kids. Good luck. Yeah. I went to a co-ed shower once. And the games there was a balance of like the girly games, you measure the belly and all that. But then they also had like you had to chug a beer out of a bottle, and those were for like the guys where they had to do that kind of stuff. And all the guys had to put diapers on baby dolls. Not a single one passed. It was wild to watch. I was like, oh boy.
Oh my God, they got so much done. We could barely get the gifts open. We did a crossword puzzle and then spent the entire rest of the time
opening gifts. Yeah.
It was great. It was a lot. Because I opened them going like, I feel like people are bored and checking out. I was just like, because you have a sense of you go to shows, we produce shows. I go, I've been doing this for an hour and a half. There's no way people are still interested in this. Like,
take a break. We're gonna take a break and take some shots, and then we'll reconvene.
Everyone was perfectly fine. That's what baby showers are for, to watch the pregnant lady open the gifts.
I would have liked somebody coming around with shots. Is that weird that I wanted people to drink more?
A shot girl.
I wanted to
have done it.
Yeah.
No, everybody drank enough. There were 2 giant jugs. It was Bellinis and mimosas.
Oh my God.
I know.
I should have just had a sip.